making people feel at ease, comfortable where they're at. Not everybody is comfortable in formal atmospheres, and by doing the sorts of things we are doing outside and out of doors, people feel more at ease.
Making you feel included, making you feel that you matter, being there with a smile and an ear to listen to people.
I think it's when you feel accepted, when you feel like you can fully be yourself, and that people aren't judging you, so you just feel that warmth from people.
From our experience here, it's that making space for something that's a bit different, that actually being part of the Christian community here doesn't mean what we do needs to look the same. It's not that links us, it's God that links us.
No, they've just been so friendly and welcoming here and that, and after a few weeks of coming, I got to know them more, and just fitted in so well here.
I think that's a real challenge, especially because sometimes people can feel excluded, not by anything we say or don't say, but by what they see. And if people see people that they don't see anyone that looks like them, and that might be skin colour, that might be age, demographics, that in itself can feel excluding to people. So it's a real challenge, and we won't always get it right, but I think if we do all we can to genuinely accept people as they are, as Jesus did, that's all we can do, but we won't get it right every time.
That generous spirit, if it grows and you start seeing different ways of being generous, like smiling at someone first thing in the morning, say, "Hi, how you doing?"
You can be generous by offering help or assistance. When I first moved to this area 10 years ago, I helped my next door neighbours by putting fencing and things up for them because they didn't have the knowledge of how to do it. I was a bit younger then, so I was able to do it. Things like that, or just come and have a coffee.
I think one of the main ways we can be generous to others is giving our time, and that can be a real sacrifice actually, because time is precious these days more than ever. People are busier more than ever, but if you can sit down with someone and really make them feel valued and listened to and give them that real quality time, I think that comes across as generosity towards them. And also we can be generous with our talents as well. So one thing I love to do is bake cakes and so something I love to do for others is to bake for them. It doesn't cost a lot of money, but it does take time and it does take a level of skill, and it's a lovely way to bless people. So
sometimes we get caught up in, we are a welcoming church, we are a hospitable church, and we feel threatened by the fact that that might not be as perfect as we like to hope it is, and daring to acknowledge that, yeah, actually there are points where we're not as hospitable as we see ourselves, because that's the point where we can grow.
Give up your time, listen. You might not always have the answers to help people, but you might be able to point them in the right direction.